Hello everyone. Thank you for joining me on this episode of JN Plays Badly. This is actually part 2, in a way, of an ongoing series for this Hallow's End. The first video was very short, and I felt like it didn't do any justice, being only 8 minutes long, as a battle against the Headless Horseman. So I'm doing a second one today, which is actually going to... Oh,
Go with
nice.
honor, friend.
Remember the bronze dragonfly, which is going to be
How
for
are
the
you?
dailies. So we've got stink bombs away, which we're going to speak to Gertrude over here to get a broom, and we're going to drop stink bombs in the Undercity. Cool. Then we're also going to get an arcane cleanser to remove the stink bombs around Stormwind.
Have a good one.
We're going to do the bombing run first.
Need help? Safe travels.
And there we go. So she's going to fly us around, and we're going to head to the Undercity, which is the capital of the Forsaken Horde race. A little background lore. In Warcraft 3, there was an expansion for it called the Frozen Throne. And through the events of that, a group of undead actually broke free of both Arthas and the Lich King's control. And they formed a race which they called the Forsaken. So this is the Forsaken capital. And we gotta drop 25 of them. It's real easy if you just drop them. There's no you don't have to get super into it. You just it's like see target, throw stink bomb. You don't get bonus points for throwing them at NPCs or anything, although it is fun to do. I always try to throw one in the bank if I can. If you see people, you can try to throw them at players if you can spot a player and they're holding still long enough. Otherwise, just throw the stupid things. The good news is that because you're on the broom, you're not targetable. The one thing I wish it would let you do is I wish it would let you get close to where Sylvanas, if she were still here, I think she's still here, would sit, because then you could bomb her too directly. But I like throwing them at the guards, because the guards will get the stink from the stink bomb on them, and then they'll walk around with this yellow cloud of, Of course, they're undead. How good can they smell?
I'm out of range.
There you go. There you go. Throw a couple obscure ones where they can't reach. And I can't remember. I think she'll just fly you around until you actually are done. There you go. I got somebody. I can't remember if she just flies around indefinitely or if she eventually will leave on her own. But we only have a couple more to throw. We got to do one or two more here. One more. There you go. And now we can return to Stormwind. And she'll take us back to where we started. I've got the Arcane Cleanser right here. So we'll kill two birds with one stone. Maybe. depends on if people have been doing the daily quest in the Stormwind area and if the Horde has actually been dropping stink bombs recently. There's one. So real simple, you just target it with the arcane remover and it'll just eliminate the cloud. I remember when I was doing this yesterday, I was running around for fun. There was a lot in certain areas. I'm going to go back to the areas I distinctly remember having it and see what I can see. Oh, there's a bunch over here. This will be good. So it's just a fun little quest. The whole purpose of it, other than the EXP, is that you get those tricky treats, which there used to be, well, I say used to be because I already have it, but there used to be an achievement for that. You would get the tricky treats, eat a bunch of them, and then you could you would make yourself sick, was basically, and by doing so you would get an achievement for it. So kind of just a silly little achievement. I don't know. All right, just gotta find one more. Shouldn't be hard. Oh, how did I miss this one? There you go. Remember flying mount, because we can actually literally go right over the wall, right over the mountain here. Back to the Valley of Heroes. And then we talk to
Hello.
Gretchen again. And there's our reward for this one, for this part. So we get 2 tricky treats and 6,500 experience.
Safe travels.
And then we get, for cleaning up Stormwind, we get 3 tricky treats and another 6,500
See you
experience. So, and then
I got
this
a bad
one's
feeling.
this one's kind of tricky. There's a
The town still burns.
I don't think it's actually worth it because you got to go into a PvP heavy area to do it. But you have to go to the ruins of Lordaeron and douse the Horde's Wicker Man. Now
That's enough gabbing for me today.
I think it's harder to do during this section because a little bit of a spoiler here, but there was at the start of Battle for Azaroth, we actually assaulted the Undercity. So the Undercity doesn't exist anymore. You know? So I think the only way to do it is you have to get close to it, which I can go to this flight point in Anderhall and fly over. Then there's a member of the Bronze Dragon Flight here, which will allow you to visit this area pre Battle for Azaroth, which actually might be why this member of the Bronze Dragon Flight is here.
For the Alliance.
Yeah, so he's basically like, oh, there's, something else we can do. We can bob for apples, 5 bobbing apples. They're not bad. I think, where's my food bag? I'll show them off. Consumables. Here we go. So, They restore 3% of your health and mana per second for 25 seconds. That's not terrible, really, if you want to get in the grand scheme of things.
My flames have died, left not a spark. I shall send you myself to the lifeless dark.
People doing the Headless Horseman down at Goldshire. So this is another one that's easy to get, and you can get, excuse me, you can get 1100 experience and a bunch of these tricky treats.
So eager you are for my blood to spill, yet to vanquish me, 'tis my Prepare yourselves. The bells have tolled.
Alright.
Shelter your weak, your young, and your old.
I'm going to head to Goldshire. Looks like people are doing it in sequence.
Final sum. Cry for mercy! The reckoning has come!
Alright, we'll show it off then. So, we're going to go down to Goldshire here. The Headless Horseman's going to be here, and he's throwing fire at the different buildings. So there's people here that are throwing buckets of water on it to help with it. I think I have to talk to the matron.
Good day to you.
Yes. All right. So we'll accept the quest for stopping the fires.
See you around.
And then
I'm out of range.
And then if we put all the fires out on a building, the Headless Horseman will come down and, you know, he'll fight us because we put out all of his fires, because he gets mad at us for doing that. It looks like so many people have done it that there's a whole bunch of the daily giant pumpkins sitting on the ground too. You beat the Headless Horseman, you can loot one of those pumpkins. It's hard to aim when it's on the side of when it's on the chimney there. They got that one anyway. Somebody got that one anyway. I don't know where else there's... Oh, there's one. People aren't seeing that one, I guess. There you go. Alright.
The sky is dark. The fire burns. You strive in vain as fate's wheel turns. Tis you I spurn. Now feel the burn.
I don't see any more flames anywhere. I don't know where we're missing them. Oh. This whole side of the inn is on fire.
My flames have died.
There we go.
Not a spark. I shall send you myself to the lifeless dark.
So he lands, and he's going to get pretty beat pretty quickly here, because, you know. Okay, maybe not.
It's too far away.
I don't know why everybody's running way over here to fight him.
Prepare yourselves. The bells have tolled.
Jeez, people keep
Shelter
activating
your
it.
weak, your young,
That's
and your
alright.
old.
You can only collect this once
shall
anyway,
pay
so...
The final sum. Cry for mercy. The reckoning has come.
So you smash the pumpkin, and and I got a Scorched Holy symbol. Take it over to the matron.
You need something?
The town still burns. A cleansing
And I get a
fire.
crudely wrapped
Time
gift.
is short.
See you
I'll
later.
soon retire.
I think this must be glitched because there's so many people doing it, because I participated but it didn't do anything. So I might just cancel this one because he's already saying time is short, I'll soon retire. That's what he says when it's almost over, not at the very beginning. Now the the event is good. It's just, I think, like, there's so many people trying to do it at once. I think it's I think there's just too much going on. Too many people are doing it at once, and it's causing it to glitch out, because this will be the second time. If I participate again, this will be the second time I participated in a row here, and I haven't gotten, it didn't give me the daily reward. So I'll try it just for the sake of trying it, just for the sake of showing it off, but I don't think it's functioning the way it should. It might be that I accepted the quest after it had already begun, but after the last run had already started, I'm not sure.
Fire consumes. You've tried and failed. Let there be no doubt. Justice prevailed.
Yeah. So, alright. So that one failed. That attempt failed. I think it was doing too many runs at once. I think that was the problem.
Prepare yourselves. The bells have tolled. Shelter your weak, your young, and your old. Each of you shall pay the final sum. Cry for mercy. The reckoning has come.
It's too far away.
I'm not going to do this much longer. If I keep doing this and it still isn't succeeding in doing the quest, I'm just going to walk away. Because, you know, now I'm here at the very beginning of one. Because I know doing the quest to put out the fires does not start the encounter. In fact, I thought originally the entire thing was on a timer, so, you know, he would only appear every now and then. But he seems to be appearing in rapid succession this time around. There's one on top of the building right there. Grab that one.
My flames have died.
There we go.
Left not a spark. I shall send you myself to the lifeless dark.
I might as well help people fight the Headless Horseman. One more time. Yep, he got me with his pumpkin. Alright, so that's how it worked.
The bells have told. The
Fire!
fire your weak, your young, and your old. Each of you shall pay the final sum. Cry for mercy. The reckoning has come.
Have a
All
good
right.
one.
Alright, so we're just gonna hop on this Dark Phoenix and get out of here, because this is... It's actually starting to get old that I have to keep hearing that, and as long as I'm in the Elwyn Forest zone, I'm going to hear it.
Died, left not a spark. I shall send you myself to the lifeless dark.
Alright. So, that being said, I can't do another run on the Headless Horseman, but at least not on this character, because I'm actually recording this one pre-daily reset, so I can't run the Headless Horseman. But I might make a video, a third video, make this more of a triple feature instead of a double feature. So, and I might do that. I haven't decided yet, but, you know, you'll know when I know, because there'll be 3 videos instead of 2. Alright. But, either way, if this is your first time here, hit the like, subscribe, and notification buttons so you can stay up to date on everything I'm working on. You can also support the channel on Patreon. There's a link to that in the description below. As always, thank you for watching, take care, and I'll see you next episode.